Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
We have breaking news. Zia Anderson and Naeem Ali are here to report. A gruesome discovery inside of a U-Haul truck. A man murdered and stuffed into a trash bin. Police are on the scene of an early morning shooting where they say a man has died.
Trying to piece together the who, why, and how in this homicide investigation.
Hey, we did it. We back again.
Dude, that was so good.
That one was good. I think that was the most perfect one we've done so far.
That was our best one. We
That
had
was
the
the best
timing
time,
down.
yes.
We did it at the same time. That was awesome.
That was the best one.
What's up, guys? Welcome. Another episode of True Dat. We got Naeem.
It's me, Naeem Ali, and with my co-host,
Zia Anderson. What's up, guys? Today we're talking about the tragic deaths of 3 Kansas City Chiefs fans.
Yes, this one is not hard to figure out, but it's crazy how fast life can hit you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of scary.
It's super scary. And this is like, if there's not a deterrent for doing drugs if you don't legitimately want to die,
yes.
I don't know what is. Because there's fentanyl and fucking everything.
Everything, yeah.
Everything.
I don't even know where you can get like
non-fentanyl drugs?
Yeah, non-fentanyl. Like, is there anywhere, I mean, because I don't do cocaine, but to the people that do, how do you know? How do you know, like, all right, I got some good, clean, organic cocaine. This doesn't have, like, how do you know?
Organic cocaine. You're like, I do cocaine, but only if it's grass-fed and organic.
Yeah, I buy my cocaine from Whole Foods. You see what I'm saying?
There's just some drug dealer outside of Whole Foods. He's like, I got the organic stuff.
Yep. No fentanyl. Like, how do you know?
You can get tests. You can do drug tests, and test your drugs to see if there's fentanyl, which is insane. Imagine having a test to test your drugs to do drugs. That's wild.
But I mean, I guess you got to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. If you're trying to just do some drugs for funsies, you can't do drugs for funsies anymore.
No, don't ever be a first-time drug user if you're an adult.
No. It's not worth it anymore.
No, if you going into your 30s without doing drugs, live that way for the rest of your life. Never. Just don't do it. Just because it's too dangerous by then. Yep.
And it's too, when you're young, it's different. It was different when we were young because there wasn't anything. The worst you'd get is a joint might have been laced with something LSD or something like that.
That's the worst you're going to get. And most times, you're not getting that. Most times you just get bad weed.
You just get bad weed.
Worst case scenario on a bad drug day as a kid was, this weed stinks.
I'm not even high.
Yeah, right.
Then you're pissed off.
Yeah. Like, damn, I got a headache now.
You're like, I spent $20 on this. This sucks.
Yes.
And when you're young, $20 is a lot of money.
Exactly. You don't got to worry about dying.
Yeah.
All right, so what happened with these? So these people are Chiefs fans?
They're Chiefs fans. They just...
Serves them. Idiots. You should have fucked with the Eagles, dumbasses.
I was waiting for that.
Why the fuck would you be a Chiefs fan? That's what you get, you fucking idiots.
Wait, is that Patrick Mahomes? Is that guy?
Yep.
He's the Kansas City Chiefs fan?
That's that dumbass team.
You know, the one thing that I can't... I don't know that much about different football teams. I married into a Giants fan, so by marriage I'm a Giants fan.
Yep.
Before that, we don't have a team in Hawaii.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no
college
NFL team. Yeah, the Warriors, but I don't know. I'm not watching college football. But so I married into a Giants fan. But the one thing that I can't stand from that team is the hair we got from Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And then everybody was doing the weird broccoli head thing.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's my only complaint.
There's a quarterback in college who's copying off of Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
To the T. He had the same jersey number, the same haircut. I forget his name. I think his name's Rayola or Rioli.
He can't even do his own thing.
No, he does everything just how Patrick Mahomes does it.
He's like, I'm going to be just like him when I grow up.
Yes.
He's got pictures of him. He's got a shrine. He's got a shrine in his closet.
Yeah, literally. He does everything. He tries to talk like him, everything. On purpose.
Oh, that's
And they asked him about it, and he's like, yeah, that is what I'm doing.
I mean, I guess at least he's honest, but
yeah, he's honest. He's like, yeah, you know what? Am I copying off of this guy? Yeah, I am.
I am. I want to do this. Okay, all right, good for him, I guess. I mean, the Chiefs won a lot, right? They had a good
They
season.
did. So of course they have fans.
Yeah, they got their fans, and they went over to their friend's house to watch the game, and it was Joran Willis is the guy that owned the house, and his buddy Ivory Carson, aka Blade Brown. That's kind of a bad nickname.
Blade Brown.
I don't know what that means.
What the fuck do that even mean?
I don't know.
What's a Blade Brown?
I don't know. That just makes me think of like a euphemism for shit or something.
Yeah, what?
Like he might as well be called skid marks.
Right.
No, I
What the fuck is
It's so bad.
Blade Brown? Those two words don't mean anything to me together.
No. But I think Ivory Carson was the one that was getting the drugs. I think, if I'm remembering the story correctly, for Joran Willis. And so they had him come over. And I guess, so looking at these guys' pictures, these could be pictures from any time. That's the thing.
Yes.
Like, they can show you a drug addict's picture from a time when they were clean and happy. And you're like, oh, they don't look like drug addicts. And then, give it 5 years, right?
Yep.
So I don't know. But looking at these photos, they look like pretty normal.
They look normal. They don't look like drug addicts.
Yeah.
I don't think these people were drug addicts.
No, and according to the family members, they weren't like habitual drug users.
Yeah.
They weren't.
One of them never did drugs at all from what I saw.
Right. And so they're just over at their buddy's house and they were drinking, smoking some weed, and then did a little cocaine, which...
It probably was after the Super Bowl. It probably was... It probably... What year was this?
This was in 2024? Yeah, 2024. That was recent.
Yeah, so the Chiefs won. So they probably were celebrating. Somebody brings out a little bit of cocaine. You sniff a little, you drink, That's crazy.
Yep. And the weird part of this story is one of them was found in the on the back porch, and the other two were found out in the yard, and they were frozen.
Yeah.
And Joran Willis's story is so weird. He's just like, yeah, I just went to bed. I didn't even know they were out there.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm trying to like think of a time that I was hanging, like my friends were over and I just went to bed.
And you just went to bed.
While they were there.
Yes. You didn't give them the like, yo, so like what y'all about to do? You didn't give them the yo, it's time to leave, thing. You just went to sleep.
Unless it's like a rager. Like I've been at ragers where people have no idea what's going on, but there were like 5 people here. I don't know. The whole thing is so strange.
It doesn't make any sense, but also what doesn't make sense is your friends overdose in your backyard and you just go to sleep.
You just go to sleep.
Cause if he knew about it, you got to do something, bro.
Yeah. And if they're doing so, he obviously knew the fentanyl was in it because apparently there was a pile of cocaine and a pile of fentanyl or something, and like
what the hell?
I think they were mixing it, or at least Joran Willis or
so
one of them.
Why didn't he die from it?
Exactly. That's the question.
Yeah.
They say he had a little experience with like heroin, so I think he had a little bit of a tolerance.
Oh, okay. So
if you're 3 dudes that don't really do drugs.
Yeah, so he was built for it and they wasn't. And they jumped into a gang they wasn't supposed to be in, bruh.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes you just do some shit that you ain't supposed to do.
Yeah, man.
And it fucking kills you.
It's just like road rage incidents. You fucked with the wrong person and you got shot in the head.
Yep, wrong person,
like,
wrong day.
Was it worth it?
Yep, see? Exactly. Damn.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, they fucked up by doing that.
Yeah.
That's why don't do any drugs that you gotta sniff.
No, or shoot up.
Yeah, or
sniff it or shoot it up. Maybe don't do it.
No, if you gotta put it in a needle, don't do it, yo.
I was listening to Jim Norton Can't Save You on the way. We were listening to that on the way down here, and I forget who the guest was on, but he was talking about smoking heroin, and I didn't know you could even smoke heroin.
Yeah, I didn't know you could smoke heroin.
I thought you had to shoot it up.
Yeah,
but I guess
why
not.
aren't people just smoking it? Why are people shooting it up?
Right, I think it's faster probably and more potent.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah. Did you hear about that guy that injected mushrooms directly into his vein and they started to grow in there?
Ew, what?
Yeah.
They grew inside of his vein?
They grew inside of his body. Yeah, in his body. Like, I don't know why People are.
What the hell?
I don't know. Look, I know it's different for everybody. I know some people enjoy it. I personally do not enjoy being high, but the lengths that some people go.
But how high do you want to get? Like,
right.
damn.
Like, these people want to be in space.
You shooting the mushrooms. Mushrooms is too much when you eating them.
Right. I have done mushrooms before.
Yeah, I've done it, but I'm scared every time I do it.
I had a good experience the one time I did it.
I had a good experience 2 out of 10 times.
Oh, that's not a good. Those aren't good odds.
That's not good odds.
It's not good odds.
It's not worth doing.
No, because I think you go into a trip, you get out of it how you go into it, right? So like if you're in a good place and you're positive and things are good in your life, you're probably gonna have a good trip.
Yeah.
But if shit's kind of fucked up, I feel like that's gonna just send you into a bad place.
Yeah, and I think mushrooms, you got to do it with somebody.
Oh, 100%.
The 2 times I had a good time, I was with a bunch of people. Those other 8 times where it sucked, I was just in the house playing the video game.
No.
Like, I'm just eat a couple mushrooms, see what happens. People give me so many mushrooms. I have probably pounds of mushrooms just laying around.
Really?
Yes. And here's the thing. Hey, everybody. Hey, people that come to my shows, can you give me weed instead? I don't even fuck with mushrooms like that. Like, why else you giving me so many mushrooms? I never said that I like mushrooms. When people just be like, hey, I got something for you. Like, bruh, thanks, but damn. Now I'm just taking these in the crib when I'm playing the video game, tripping out by myself. Getting sad. Thinking about shit that I did in 3rd grade. Like, damn, why the fuck did I do that? Like, stop giving me mushrooms. Because I'm going to eat them when I'm bored. And then that's just not good.
I remember my dad once told me, he's like, when you're 16, I want to give you a couple mushroom caps and see what happens. He never actually ended up doing it, but I can't imagine doing mushrooms at 16. That seems like a horrible time to start.
I would have lost my mind.
It would have been so bad.
What?
I would have been crazy.
Oh, I would have went crazy at 16.
The time I did them was with a friend. My friend, at a party. So it was like a lot of friends, but her and I did it together.
Yeah.
We made mushroom chocolates. We chopped up all the mushrooms and we put them in the ice trays and then poured melted chocolate over it.
Yeah.
And we were eating them like that. And so because they tasted so good, we probably ate a few too many. But it was a nice time. Like we're super giggly. I didn't like hallucinate, but I saw some fun, like some stuff. Yeah. Like stuff was shimmery and things were kind of pulsing and moving. The only thing I think I saw was a purple elephant. But I don't know if it's because I convinced myself that I saw it or if I actually saw it. Like drugs are weird like that. But that was the only time, and I had a nice time. But I know myself. I'm an anxious person.
Yeah.
I don't need to put myself in.
Yeah, so you also know that you shouldn't be sniffing cocaine.
No, I've done that a couple of times too. And again, this was years ago. And I don't know if it was just bad cocaine or if it just doesn't work on me, but I did not understand why people did it.
Oh, so you just felt normal.
I felt normal. I was like, I don't know I don't get it.
Yeah.
So like maybe it wasn't that good, maybe it wasn't, but everybody else felt it. So I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I mean it probably just doesn't affect you. Some drugs don't affect people.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. So I was like, all right, well that's enough. I did it twice. So I was like, that's enough for me.
Yeah, like I got friends they can like take Xanax bars and still function. And they're like, I don't even know how.
Yeah.
If I take one Xanax, I'm gonna be passed out.
Going to sleep. Yeah. That's the weird thing about drugs is one person's, oh, this is amazing, is another person's, what the fuck?
Yeah, how the fuck do you do this?
How do you do this?
And with fentanyl, that's a dangerous game.
Fentanyl is what they give you when you go under for surgery. Yep. Like that's part of the cocktail they give you. And even that, I remember when I went under, I've had my boobs done twice. And both times I went under, I was panicking about going under. I don't know. It's just too much of a lack of control for me.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
What if I don't wake up? Like, I don't know. I'm just
and people die from that. They put people to sleep and they don't wake up.
Exactly. And that's like my biggest fear. And so I was freaking out. And I told the first anesthesiologist, I was like, look, I was like on the verge of tears. And he was like, you're going to be fine. Like, I've done this 1,000 times.
Right.
No one's ever died. He was super sweet about it. And so he's like, I'm just going to give you a little cocktail to make you feel better before we take you back. Like, I'm not going to take you back and just... Whatever he gave me that is the greatest drug I've ever done in my entire life. I had just immediately felt amazing.
Right, damn.
I don't know what it was, but I was like this, and I don't remember much.
That's probably how they feel when they on dope. That's probably exactly how they feel on dope.
Yeah, it's heroin. I get it.
They shoot that shit and feel warm.
But then they never feel that again. They always say you're chasing the high of the first one and you never get it again.
Or you can do the first one and you could die.
Exactly. Well, that seems like what happened for these guys. Like,
That's crazy.
Just casual dudes.
So what did they? So they arrested that.
They finally arrested him. I think at first nothing was happening. So they were frozen out there. The three guys are Ricky Johnson. He's 38 or was. Jesus, I'm saying it like he's still here. That's sad.
Yeah.
Clayton McGeeney, he was 36, and David Harrington, he was 37. So they
all like my age. That's fucked up.
Super young.
Damn, bruh.
And they apparently found Harrington on the back porch. So it was actually McGeeney's fiance, April, who broke into the house because she hadn't heard from her fiance in like I don't know what it was like 2 or 3 days. Which, by the way, like if I'm not hearing from Nick in like a day,
yeah, that's crazy. 2 or 3 days is nuts.
Dude, that's insane. I'm like, what the like? Because there's no way. Like even when I message him when I get places, I'm like, hey, I'm here, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
just like it's so like I don't know if it's just because he's from Brooklyn and so he's seen some shit, been through some shit, but he's very like you use a credit card, so we have a credit card trail just in case something happens.
Just in case.
Like, he's a very conscious of that stuff, and so I'm conscious of that stuff now too. So we communicate that, but 3 days?
Yeah, that's crazy. 3 days before you like, I gotta go backtrack. No.
I'd be at the police station after 12 hours, be like, bro, I haven't heard from him in 12 hours. That's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, with shit like that, like whenever I was in a relationship, if it's like you have a routine of when you talk to this person on the phone.
Yeah.
If it goes like 15, 20 minutes past the time when they got off work and they normally would have called me, I'm like, something happened.
Something happened. It's not good.
She normally calls at this time. And if it's 20 minutes later, something happened.
Yeah, 100%. That shit makes me so nervous.
So 3 days, come on.
Like what
she ain't give a fuck about this nigga, bro. She said, oh, well, guess he's gone.
She's like, finally, I have some peace.
Yeah, yep.
That fucking clip that I sent you, Naeem, that made me laugh so hard. I was like, we gotta look into this, girl.
Yeah, we gotta look into that.
She was like, this chick's husband or whatever went missing, and they were talking to him, and she's like, I don't even care. I'm glad that he's missing. Yeah. She's like, I don't want him to come home. I finally have some peace. No dishes, like whatever. She was going off. She's like, I don't want him to come home.
I'm sure that's how a lot of spouses feel when their fucking husband or wife goes missing. Like, thank God.
100%.
Finally, don't have to hear this motherfucker's voice. But that's crazy.
Where you're like, don't come back. Fuck you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I hope you're going for good. That's nuts.
That's just a sad relationship. But yeah, so she apparently, hadn't heard from him. Obviously, tried calling him a whole bunch. He didn't come home. She breaks into the house and finds Harrington on the back porch. And then that's when they call the cops. The cops kind of come. And the cops are the ones that find Johnson and McGeeney in the backyard.
Yeah.
And they're all frozen.
Fuck.
What I think is so weird. But so they did a toxicology report. Their deaths were due to fentanyl and cocaine toxicity. Yep. So it was that killed them. They didn't freeze to death. Yeah. It was an overdose. But what's so weird is that, like, how did one end up on the porch and two out in the backyard? Like, if you're overdosing, are you, like, crawling outside?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they were trying to crawl to their car, like, just to go home. Because it's there's times where I've been like, yo, I'm so fucked up. I got to get out of here. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Army crawling across the floor.
Yes. And I'm like... fucking dragging my body. I'm pulling myself by my shirt. Like, I gotta get. If we can get in the car, we good.
As long as I can get. Yeah, I get that because like when I have panic attacks, I'm like, if I can just get home, I'll be okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I just need to get home. I can lie in my bed. I can hug my pillow. I'll be fine. Put on my stories.
I just gotta get home though. I can't be here.
Yeah.
I have to get. So I think they were high as fuck. Probably on fentanyl, you probably can't even feel your legs. You probably can't feel your body. So you army crawling. You just, gotta get to the car. And then you just like, I'm just gonna take a nap real quick. And then you just don't never wake up.
Just lie down. This feels
I would just take a nap.
Cushy.
Yep. And this warm snow.
I mean, I guess if there's a way to go out, that's that, right?
It probably felt good. It probably felt great
nice.
on the way out. It probably was. It probably was like, oh, this is about to be the best nap ever, yo. I'm so tired right now. I can't wait to just stop right here in the middle of this lawn and go to sleep.
Yeah, because what is an overdose of fentanyl? Like, I've never been around anyone who's overdosed in general.
Yeah, I seen people overdose on liquor when I was in college. When I was in college, at every like major college party, it was some girl with alcohol poisoning.
Dude,
and an ambulance would come.
We're girls are the worst.
Yes.
Because here's the problem, and I'll tell you exactly why, and I know because I used to do this shit. We're the worst because we don't want to gain weight. So we're taking shots of clear liquor because we don't want to mix it with other stuff.
Probably
we're not
didn't eat anything. Yeah.
Yep, you don't eat anything, so you're drinking on an empty stomach. And then when you're fucking 5'2", 100 pounds of nothing, it takes you like 2 drinks or 3, and then you've already had too much.
Yeah.
Like it's a problem.
Yeah, and every major party was some girl throwing up and passing out, and then now here's the ambulance. So I've never seen anybody overdose off of like a drug.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine. Well, you know what? I probably see it every day because in Philly, it's always somebody half dead on the fucking sidewalk.
You just didn't know it.
Yeah, they standing up with sleep at the same time. Like, oh, yeah, this nigga overdosing.
You're like, oh shit, okay. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about fentanyl. Is that the one where people are like standing up, that weird zombie drug where they're like bent back like this, all fucking.
That's what everybody on in Philly. They on fentanyl, heroin.
So is fentanyl like heroin?
I think they mix it together.
Jesus.
In Philly, they mix heroin with fentanyl and they mix heroin with trank, and that's like horse tranquilizer.
And they're surprised people are dying.
Yes, and the trank, but the people that shoot trank, it like fucks up your veins and shit. So then they start losing body parts, they start losing limbs and fingers and toes and shit.
Requiem for a Dream in it. There.
It's nasty as shit. Like you'll be in Philly, you see people with like the whole like all of their fingers is like decomposed already. They got like zombie hands.
Oh my God.
Like just dead hands, dead arms, just hanging on, and then eventually it falls off.
See, they just need to start showing footage like that in the DARE class.
Oh, hell
or just in schools. Just start showing that and be like, is this what you want? I think they should have showed Requiem for a Dream in school.
Yeah, also
keep kids off drugs.
Right, yeah, they should. Also, don't send your kids to Temple University in Philly. Don't do it. If you're from like LA or some shit and your daughter's like, I want to go to Temple, be like, fuck no.
Is it bad?
There's so many like girls that they got on drugs because they were living in that part of Philly because they were going to college. Then they meet some neighborhood guy and now they a drug addict. Now they half sleep. All day.
Damn.
Not even from Philly, from fucking. It's Hawaiian bitches out there.
I
just on the strip, under the train in the Kansas, just out there fucking shooting up. I'm telling you.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was that bad.
Yes, it's like a fucking spider web. They be trapping people.
Yeah, see, that's not a fun college experience. When you go, someone's always gonna like get alcohol poisoning and do some stuff. But like, your college experience shouldn't be sitting under a train tracks or a bridge shooting up.
Fuck
That's
no.
not what it's supposed to be about.
Hell no.
Like, goddamn.
I don't think it starts. I think it starts with Percocets first, and then one day they can't find perks, and they like, yo, let's go get this shit. Somebody like, well, I know where we can get something else from that feels just like that.
Do you think weed is really a gateway drug?
Yes.
Yeah.
Weed is gay. I would have never tried anything else. I did weed first. I did weed before I drank alcohol.
Because you don't just jump into heroin or meth. You're not like, oh, let's try a little heroin or meth party drug.
Yes.
Like,
you're going to do weed. But you know what? Now that's the thing, though. And that's the problem with these 3 motherfuckers. They should have just smoked weed. You guys are like family men. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're just getting high guys.
Coke. Yeah. You can't do coke. If you want to celebrate the Chiefs winning, smoke some weed, bruh.
Smoke some weed and eat some snacks.
Eat some snacks. Get drunk. Get super drunk. I love getting super drunk at my friend's house.
Yeah, because you can pass out on their couch.
I can pass right the fuck out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I can get as drunk as I want. I don't have to worry about driving anywhere. Get hammered. Don't sniff coke. What the fuck is the point of that?
And okay, well, so I did, my dad, probably more than once, but at least one time that I knew, did coke to sober up so he could drive us
I've heard
home.
people say that before.
And so this was like, I mean, we were probably like, I was like 15, so my sister was like 13, and we were in, his friend was the bartender. That's how we ended up in the bar.
Okay.
And he let us go behind the bar and make drinks. I was like 15, mixing drinks behind the bar and then he was like, okay, I think he like realized what was happening.
Yeah.
He's watching this 15-year-old make a drink, and he was like, I'm going to get into so much trouble. After that, he was like, okay, you have to go back out behind the bar. But my dad ended up getting so fucked up, and he's like, I still have to drive home. We were in San Francisco. He's like, I still have to drive, not home, like we were visiting his godmother.
Yeah.
To Sausalito. And so he's a little cocaine in the bathroom to sober up to drive us home. Damn. And I guess it worked. We got there.
I've done that with Adderall before.
Really? And that worked?
It works only if I'm too drunk. If I take it under normal circumstances, I feel a little better than normal. I feel like I can focus better.
Okay.
But if I'm hammered and then I take an Adderall, it fucking boom, it just kicks the liquor out your body.
Just neutralize
Yes,
it.
you're just like on point, just sober.
That's awesome. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I mean, not that I drink anymore, but good to know.
Yeah, no, Adderall is good for that.
Adderall.
But never sniffing cocaine.
Don't do cocaine.
That's just, you got to do things that fit your life. If you a fucking drug dealer in Miami or some shit, sniff all the cocaine you want, bruh.
That's your life.
That's your life.
Yeah.
That's what you supposed to do.
Yeah.
Cocaine was made for you. If that's what you do, bruh, you a damn Cuban fucking drug dealer, sniff all the coke. If you a dad in Kansas City, bruh, smoke weed, drink beers.
Yep.
Don't even drink tequila, because you live in Kansas City, nigga. You can't even drink that. You gotta drink beers.
I actually agree with that one. Yeah. You gotta drink some beer, you gotta smoke some weed, you gotta eat your pizza, your shit, and then you gotta
pizza.
Call your
Shit,
fiance.
smoke a cigarette, bruh.
Yeah, smoke a cigarette. Call your fiance the night of and be like, I'm passing out, come get me in the morning.
Yep.
Or come get me tonight. Like, don't overdose in a fucking. So there's a lot of theories, and I wonder what you think. There are theories that they overdosed in the house, and the homeowner freaked out and drug them outside. And
I could see
like
that.
He didn't know what happens.
I could see that. Damn. Yeah, because think about it like this. If you chilling with your homies, right, and then y'all all sniffing coke, and then it's only you, and it's you and three of them, so it's only four of y'all in that bitch. And then you chilling, and they all start passing out and foaming at the mouth and shit, and throwing up blood, and then they all three of them just die right there in your living room. How you gonna explain that to your lady?
Exactly.
When your lady come home, what are you gonna say?
What are you gonna say? If you call the cops, what are you gonna say? Oh yeah, officer, they overdosed. I didn't. We weren't doing like. We don't know where the drugs came from. Obviously,
I don't know what they overdosed on. I think they overdosed on air. They were breathing kind of hard. I don't know what they overdosed. We didn't do anything. It's nothing you can say.
There's nothing you can say.
You gotta drag them outside and leave them in the fucking snow, bro. Damn. But all right, now here's the thing. What would your homies want you to do?
Would they want you to get caught? Would they want you to take the fall?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I feel like my homies would be like, yo, now you take me outside, bro, so you don't get caught.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. If you're giving your friends drugs that you knowingly put fentanyl in, knowing that shit fucks people up.
Yeah, he knew something. He must have hated these niggas.
Yeah. Like, if you put that much fentanyl, like, they had a bag that had cocaine in it and a bag with fentanyl in it.
Yeah, he wanted to kill these guys.
Right? Because how else? Like,
or at least cause severe damage. It was something It was something about this that doesn't make any sense. That you don't do that to your friends.
No, if they're your friends and you're not selling them drugs, you're not trying to cut your drugs.
Yeah,
why'd you even put it in there?
Yeah, I don't get that. He didn't like these guys because you don't put fentanyl in there.
No.
But he was sniffing the fentanyl too, right? Maybe that was just his twist.
Maybe he's like, this is a great combo.
Yeah, maybe he's like, yo, look, this is what I do. Now, if y'all can't take it, y'all can't take it. Isn't
fentanyl a downer?
Yes.
Why are you mixing a crazy upper with a crazy downer? That's weird.
Yeah, right. What do you just want to feel normal? Like, that's crazy.
They cancel each other out and you're like, I don't get it. I don't feel anything.
Damn, that's not like a heart attack waiting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yep. So they initially found that there were no signs of foul play. Mm-hmm. And the early investigation, they didn't suspect anything. And it was just like, oh, they overdosed in the yard, whatever. It was, I guess, later. And I don't know I can't remember how or why they checked their phones. but they found texts between Ivory Carson, Blade Brown, and Jordan Willis talking about the drugs.
Right.
And so they knew, and they knowingly gave them. And then the forensic evidence, I guess, was their fingerprints and DNA all over the 2 bags.
Yeah, of course.
The one of fentanyl and the one of coke.
Yeah. I mean, a situation like that, realistically, yes, you gotta just call the cops. Your friends are fucking dying on your living room floor. One, you might be able to save them if you just call the cops, because then they can come and they can Narcan them and bring these motherfuckers back to life. Then if that happens, you won't go to prison. So you gotta just fucking call the cops. But also, if they just die in your living room, you still gotta call the cops because they already dead, bruh. They already dead, bruh. You gotta just call the cops and be like, yo, look, I accidentally. You gotta still say it's an accident, and you gotta blame the drugs on one of them because they dead already.
Oh,
so you gotta say, yo, my friend fucking Harrington fucking pulled out these drugs. We started doing them. He fell out, then they fell out. They died. I freaked out. I freaked out. I'm calling you guys. I don't even really do drugs like that. He pulled them out, and then they just, everybody just died. I don't know how they died like this. This is crazy. Maybe I might die. Can you take me to the hospital? I need to go to the hospital. You got to turn into a victim. I think he tried to kill me.
Naeem has this all worked out.
Yeah.
Naeem's like, no, I'm getting out of this. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I got to get out of this one. I got to get the fuck out of this. I'm not going to jail. Fuck no.
That's the craziest thing, though. Like, pretending like you didn't know and not calling cops. Has that ever worked? Has that ever worked? To be like, oh, I didn't know they were out in my yard.
Yeah, that's never going to work.
Yours actually sounds way more
Mine would have worked. I'd have got out of that.
That's plausible. Yeah.
I would have got right out of that.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't know what happened.
Oh, my God. That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to call. If your friend's having an overdose, just call.
Yes.
They could have deleted the text messages between the two of them. The fact that this is what I don't understand. These people have text messages for like a year later from a year ago. How many text messages do you keep?
Yeah, that's crazy. Well,
clean out your text messages.
Yeah, my phone was like that.
My God. Naeem, clean out your text messages.
Yeah, I do need to clean it out.
Just go through and delete old conversations.
It would take forever.
Oh my God.
This shit going back years.
I have like 4 conversations from the past 2 months.
That's crazy.
And it's like my brother, my sister, my dad, and Nick.
What?
There's like, because my email too. My email is pretty cleaned out. I wasn't always the best with that, but I notice it helps my ADHD in my brain when I keep stuff.
Yeah.
I don't get overwhelmed when everything is. My email has folders where everything goes. Like these are the bills I paid.
Yeah, I
These
keep
are,
my
like,
email
orders.
organized.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah,
I do that with my text too.
Now with my text, I have my last 2 breakups is still in there.
That's crazy.
And I ain't been in a relationship since March of 2024.
Oh my God.
And my last 2 breakups is in that bitch. You could go back and see exactly how we broke up.
Wait, you guys broke up over text? Both of them?
Well, like the aftermath.
Okay. Yeah,
well, the last one was in person, but the one before that was over the phone and then through text. Actually, it was through text. It started over the phone, but it finished through text.
Yeah. Is that one of those where you're like, I don't want to do this in person?
It was one of those. You ever break up with somebody like spontaneously? Like somebody would just piss you off. You're like, you know what? I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm done. Fuck this. I'm done with it. Oh, it's over. I'm not doing this. This is it. You know what? Nope. No. It's done. I made up my mind. I'm done with you. Like this is I did one of those.
Okay.
And that was like over the phone. And then the rest was through the text because she was like, and women do this all the time. Like, y'all act like we're lucky for having y'all, which sometimes we are.
Sometimes, but you know what? I do see sometimes the people are like, you're so lucky that when you're there, you're just a regular ass.
Yeah, like she didn't add anything
about you.
She didn't add, she was hot, so she added that.
That's why.
It's nice walking in places with a hot lady and all your friends is like, damn, like that's a good feeling. But that's it. That's all she added. She added nothing else. So then when she's texting me like, you need to think about what you're saying right now. Like, and it's like, bitch, what?
See, I feel like, I don't know. I remember. I've never had this situation. I've never had someone break up with me and be like, no. I've never done that because that's seem like if you don't want to be with me, you don't want to be with me.
Yeah,
Like,
I've done it before. I've done that desperate shit before.
Really?
It sucks. Be like, please, no.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me. You don't want to break up? We can fix this. That fucking sucks.
See, the only like big breakups I've ever been through are relationships that needed to end. Like, I don't remember having a breakup where I was like, I don't know. Like, it was just we broke up and then that was that. I don't know. And then I never really talked to them again. But Nick was telling me once about a breakup that he had with this girl where they were sitting in a car and she like would not accept the breakup. It took him 8 hours to break up with this girl. Sitting in a car. And I was like, oh my God.
That happens. Sometimes you got to talk somebody completely through the breakup.
And it's different, like, right, if you're married or in a super long-term relationship. That makes more sense.
Yes.
But if you've just been seeing a girl for a little while or a guy for a little while, like a few months or whatever, 8 hours to break up with someone?
Yep.
Absolutely not. I'd be like, get out of my car.
Yeah, you got to get the fuck out.
We're not doing this shit.
Yeah, or they hit you with, I'm going to kill myself.
Oh,
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
That's when you...
You be like, what?
That's when you call someone and you're like...
What you mean you going to kill yourself?
Yeah.
I've been on both sides of that one, too.
Oh, Naeem.
Be like, you breaking up with me? All right, watch this. I'm going to fucking kill myself. Watch how sad my mom's going to be when she finds out that I killed myself because of you.
Oh, manipulation tactics at their finest. Because you know you're not going to do it.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Oh, God.
And there's no coming back from that.
No.
Once you say, I'm going to fucking kill myself, your girl's never going to fuck you again, bro.
That's
That's weak as fuck. You're leaving me, I'm going to fucking kill myself.
And you're like, okay, all right. The coldest is, though, when the girl or the guy goes, all right, do it.
Yeah, fucking do it then.
Do it then. They call your bluff and you're like, shit.
Yeah, you only do shit like that in high school. I've said that before, but I was in high school when I said that.
That's different.
When you in high school, you're just evil.
Well, you haven't figured anything out yet. I
didn't think she was going to do it. I'm like, you're not going to do it.
You're not going to do it.
Fucking do it then. I dare you.
Because she wasn't. And here's the thing. When you're in high school, you have all these hormones and emotions that you haven't figured out how to deal with yet. So everything feels worse. Everything feels dramatic. Everything feels... So they're being really dramatic and you're just like, oh, come fucking on.
Yeah,
like,
get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here with that.
You going to fucking kill yourself? Hey, go get some fucking cocaine and some fentanyl and sniff it. After the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
You're like, here, let me help you. I got some fun drugs for you to try. Jesus.
Yo, I would hate if I killed myself by accident.
Oh my God, that would suck so bad.
Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine celebrating the Chiefs and then you like, yo, we just party with my boys tonight and then you just die, bruh. As a ghost, I would be so disappointed. Like, damn.
Just standing there watching your body frozen in the yard.
Yeah.
Like, this
you watching him drag you outside. You're like, bro, what are you doing? Bro, you can't just drag me outside.
I think there's still, like, I don't think the case has happened yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's fairly recent.
It's fairly recent. I don't think that they've been...
They charged him with manslaughter.
They're being, involuntary manslaughter.
That's good.
Yeah.
Cause that's good. He might do like 7 years for this. Which to me,
bad.
That's an appropriate amount of time for accidentally killing 3 of your friends.
The only reason I would say more is if he knowingly and probably did knowingly put fentanyl in there.
But
suck.
But what if they all knew? If they knew it was fentanyl in there, then that's not his fault.
True. Like,
if I was his lawyer, that's what I would say. I'd be like, Your Honor, they knew it was fentanyl in these drugs. They chose to die.
They chose to do this. It's on them.
Yep.
What is funny, and you were laughing about this before, and it is hilarious. David Harrington's father filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Willis and Carson, but he's only asking for $25,000.
$25,000 is crazy for your son's death.
Fees? Like, what?
And legal fees, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's
come on, Dad.
Crazy.
You gotta ask for more, but he knows those guys. He knows they don't have any fucking money.
Yeah, I mean, if they're just two local drug dealers in Kansas City, then they're probably not. Actually,
you gotta stop putting fentanyl in the drugs.
Dude, I don't get that. Why do you want to kill your customers? Don't you want them to come back? Isn't that the whole point?
Doesn't fentanyl cost more money? So you're cutting a weaker drug with a stronger drug? That don't make no sense.
No, it's stupid. That's
if anything, shouldn't you be cutting fentanyl with dope? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's the stronger drug. It doesn't make any. I don't understand it.
I heard you can I don't know if this is just, dare tactics getting to the I'm like, I heard that you can overdose from fentanyl just touching your skin.
Yep,
and getting
that's what I heard.
Like mixing with water.
Yep,
Sweat.
if you touch it. Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I think cocaine is like that too. Because one of my homies, when we was in college, he was selling coke and he was bagging it up one day, and then the next time he's bagging up, he had gloves on. He says because he got high the first time when he did it without gloves.
I mean, they do. I've seen drug people do this where they rub it on their gums.
Yeah, right,
like,
to see if it's strong or some shit.
Yeah, which is, I don't know. I don't want to do anything that can get me high through my gums.
Yeah,
or, like,
fuck no.
touching it. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's like the, you know how on cop shows they show them like taste it to see what it is.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, cops never do that in real life because it could be poison.
Because it could be poison. Yeah, why would you
but
do
every
that?
movie, every cop movie, every TV show, they just find a bag of a weird powder. They're like, yep, that's cocaine. You like, yo, nigga, what? You just tasted that shit, bro? Why'd you do that?
And even if it is cocaine, why you don't want to put that in your mouth?
Yeah, why are you eating it?
Jesus.
How do you know what it already tastes like?
Exactly. Like, how many of these have you had? God damn.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, the cocaine thing, everything's actually any drug, everything's mixed with fentanyl before. I wouldn't even do it anymore. Honestly.
Everything is. Yeah, don't even buy like weed from people outside on the corner.
No.
You should either go to your normal weed guy that you've known since college or go to a dispensary.
I haven't
do that.
Smoked weed or done anything like that since I just used to get it from my dad. And that's much safer.
That's the safest way you can get it. If you can get it from your dad, get it from your dad.
Yep.
You don't want to get it from random people outside. They do weird things to weed now.
They do weird shit to
They spray shit on it.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister talked about that recently. She told me I love her. She's telling me these stories. I'm like, "Oh my God." She smoked something that was like weed that was laced with something, but this was during her drug phase. Like she was on drugs. She was doing, all kinds of meth and stuff like that. And she hallucinated, but it was laced with something. Okay. And she hallucinated that her hair was like growing down her forehead like
what
this.
The hell?
So she freaked out and she shaved it back.
Damn.
So she shaved her hair all the way back. She's like, "Yeah, I have pictures." And I was like, "Oh my God." She hasn't shown me yet. So she said when she was in jail, it started to grow back and she was like sticking straight up.
Yo, damn.
This and I was like, I need to see pictures of this so bad.
What the fuck? Wait, what did they put in it?
She doesn't know. She was like, it was laced with something. I thought I was just smoking weed.
Damn.
She's like, it was laced with something.
Yeah, that probably was PCP or something.
Had to be.
If it made her do that.
Had to be.
Shit, one time I did mushrooms. This was like my third time. The first 2 times was great.
Yeah.
But I was with my friends.
Yeah.
Third time alone, just ran a bag of mushrooms. And this when I lived in my old apartment. And I had took some. I'm playing the game. Then I got up to go in the kitchen to get something to drink. And I'm like looking up at the lights. And it's just like, it looked like just a bunch of little tiny ass spiders just fall.
Oh, see, fuck that.
Like thousands of them though. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking tripping.
Imagine your worst fear is spiders.
Right. And luckily with me it's not, but I still don't like spiders.
No one likes
especially
spiders.
Not like 1,000 little baby tiny ones. Like they almost like you couldn't see them unless you was looking in the light. So then I would turn the light off. I'm like, I'm bugging. And I turn that shit back on. And I still saw him. I'm like, what the fuck? So I grabbed the paper towel and I put it under. And it was real, yo. And it was a spider had hatched in my fucking in my lights in my kitchen. And it was 1,000 baby spiders just falling from little webs.
That's the last thing you need when you're on mushrooms.
What? I almost fucking died, yo.
You don't need real spiders. That's horrible.
Yo, the craziest thing ever is a situation like that. When you that high, you do dumb shit. I called 911 and they was like, bro, you gotta handle this one, bro. The dispatcher's like, bro, there's nothing I can do for this. I'm like, you gotta send somebody. I don't know. I'm about to burn my apartment down. There's nothing. I don't know what to do. There's 1,000 spiders. I'm like, this is crazy.
Oh my God. I didn't think about that. I have a friend who's an EMT and she talks about the crazy shit calls they get where they show up for the dumbest stuff.
Yep.
And I've never asked her, but I wonder how many are people tweaking on drugs.
Yes.
Thinking something's happening that's not.
Yep.
I had an uncle.
Oh, that probably happens a lot.
Probably happens a lot. I had an uncle that drank mushroom tea one time, and they were going to drive out. I was a kid, but I knew they were doing it, and they were going to drive out to the lava flow because we have an active volcano on the Big Island, and they were going to drive out to the lava flow on mushrooms. So they made mushroom tea. So when he gets there, though, he starts freaking out. They're sitting in whatever car they took down. He's sitting in there, and he's convinced that he's going to die.
Damn.
He's like, I'm dying, and he's like crying, and he's telling my dad, like, please tell me you're going to come visit my grave, man.
What?
And my dad's like, dude, you're fine.
Yo.
Like, you're not dying. And he was like, no, I'm dying. Like, don't forget me. And I think he wanted to call the ambulance or something, and my dad's like, no, you're not dying. Like that, I feel like that kind of stuff was like, I dabbled a tiny bit when I was younger. Like I did coke twice, I did mushrooms once, and I did ecstasy like a couple of times. That's it.
Ecstasy's fun.
Ecstasy was, again, super fun twice. And then a few other times after that, I did not fucking enjoy it. Okay. And then I stopped and I was like, none of this is fun to me. But a couple of times it was great.
Yeah, ecstasy. Well, I only did it a couple of times. I did it twice.
If it's just ecstasy and it's not cut with other stuff like meth.
Yeah. See, and I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even.
You wouldn't know, but I swear other times I thought.
And look, I'm talking about them. That could have been me. See, look at that.
See?
I could have took some fucking ecstasy at Skankfest and then been fucking dead somewhere, and then Lewis was going to drag my body somewhere and be like, I don't know what happened to Naeem. Just fucking leave me in the desert in Vegas and shit. I don't know where Naeem.
Oh man, what happened? Everything was so crazy. We were having a party.
Yeah, yo.
I don't know where he went. Shit.
Yeah.
Moral of the story: drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad. Hey, do healthy things to celebrate.
Yeah.
Eat fruit salads together.
Eat fruit salads.
With your boys. Get your boys together. Be like, we getting the best fruit salad.
They'll call you gay for sure.
Yeah, they will. They're going to call you a fruit salad. And that's fine.
Your nickname is going to be fruit salad? your nickname for, hey, fruit salad.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. Go on a run.
Go on a run. It's way better than overdosing on fentanyl.
Yeah, agreed. Speaking of overdosing on fentanyl, are you ready for some Florida or fiction?
Florida or fiction.
That has to happen a lot down there.
Oh, yep, for sure.
Okay. Florida man and girlfriend trapped in an unlocked closet for 2 days.
What, yo? No, that's not real. Nobody that damn dumb.
They're on
trapped in an unlocked closet.
If that's real, they're on drugs.
It's real.
What?
It says a Florida man and his girlfriend had to dial 911 to be rescued because they thought they were trapped in an unlocked closet for 2 days. John Arwood and Amber Campbell told police that someone had chased them into the closet at Daytona State College's Marine and Environmental Science Center on Sunday. Once they were inside the janitor's closet, they couldn't get out. But when the police arrived, they discovered that the door did not lock. So I think they were on drugs.
Embarrassing.
They found human feces and copper scouring pads, often used to smoke crack. So I think they were. They was on drugs.
You have to be.
Ew, and they shit in there and they stayed in there. Ew, yo.
I guess when you're on drugs, maybe the smell doesn't bother you so much. I don't know. You're just high as a kite. You're like, that smells like a burger. I'm hungry.
And they was in their own crack. So that means they just wasn't turning the knob enough. They were turning it fast, but not turning it enough. They were just like, come on, man. I can't get the fuck out. Come on, let me the fuck up out of here.
Oh, shit, these people.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's hilarious.
All right, this next one. Naked woman in Tampa steals a Segway and then leads police through a chase downtown.
I want this to be real.
That's true.
This one is false, but it does sound like, why hasn't... I feel like Segways that could be fun.
Yeah, and that's a Florida thing, I would think, a Segway.
Absolutely. Segway and a naked lady high on something.
You know the guy that invented Segways died on a Segway?
On a Segway? He went off a cliff, right? Yeah. Fucking idiot. I don't mean like come on,
like
guy.
a damn fool. You spend your whole life creating a thing and then it kills you, idiot.
That's also so embarrassing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So bad.
Dumbass.
Or when those came out, that they were like, this is the future of transportation.
I thought it was. I thought we'd all be riding on them by now. I guess not.
Does look futuristic.
It does. And it makes more sense than walking.
Yeah, but that's how we all become super fat fucks.
True.
We're like, why we're not walking? We're just floating around on stuff.
Yeah,
We're
true.
already halfway there. This country is obese as shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, this last one. Florida woman allegedly planned to inject fentanyl into a box of chocolates to give to her ex-husband.
I mean, I think it's true because that could happen anywhere.
Yeah.
So it definitely happened in Florida.
It's true, but you were right. It happened in Texas.
Okay.
So it's half true.
okay.
Yeah, that's anywhere. Ex-wives hate you for a period of time, and then they get over it.
Sometimes forever.
Sometimes
But,
forever.
Yeah, but it's true. Yeah, they have to go through that. But like, you can hate him. You can burn pictures of him. You can do some dumb voodoo spells,
Yeah.
but don't actually inject.
Drugging them is
Like,
crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, don't drug your ex-husband.
Get your shit together. You're
That's
a woman.
nuts.
It's easy for you to go out and find another dude. Like,
Yes.
relax. You'll be fine.
And that's illegal.
Yeah, and that's illegal. Moral of the story, don't do drugs and don't do illegal stuff,
Yeah,
okay?
don't do that. Be nice.
Be nice. Last words.
Last words.
Last words. This is like, I wonder if you're like doing... I love that. Doing drugs, like what your last words would be.
Oh, like as you're overdosing?
Yeah.
Wow, they probably don't even know that they're about to die.
Yeah, I guess that's true, right? So it could just be anything. All right, what last words do we got today?
Okay, this one is, Jane, you know damn well I did not molest that kid of yours. You are murdering me, and I feel sorry for you. Get in church and get saved. I really don't know what else to tell you. And that was by
Damn,
William
bruh.
Chappell, who was executed in Texas on November 20th, 2002.
Holy shit.
That's crazy. I
wonder
believe
if
him.
you did it. Yeah, that sounded
No,
so
I believe him.
definitive.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
like,
you're
I
not
do.
saying that and lying.
Especially when you're already dying.
Yes, I believe him.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
It says that he was executed for shooting a woman during a campaign of terror and revenge against her family for testifying against him in an earlier trial. Maybe it was.
Oh,
for
okay. So
molesting.
he was getting killed for the thing that he did.
Yeah.
Okay,
But the earlier trial, I guess they were trying to say he was a molester.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're not. I'm a murderer, but I'm
I'm a
not
murderer.
no molester.
Damn. So wait, he killed her. So then who the fuck was he talking to?
I don't know. Maybe it was.
He was talking to her
maybe it
spirit.
was-
Like, bitch, I'm about to come see you right now.
Yeah.
But just so you know, I ain't ever molest your damn son, bitch.
Right. Yeah.
Shit.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That one's intense. I do. I believe him too. I don't know why. Just the way that all went down, I was like, yeah, absolutely.
I believe him because you're not saying that as your last words if you're lying. You're not
No.
gonna, your last word is not going to be a lie.
No, especially because you're dying anyway. It's not
Yes.
like you're trying to save yourself. You're just
No.
like, I need people to know.
You need to
I
know
didn't do
this, bitch.
this.
I never touched your damn boy.
Ooh, that bitch. I don't know who this lady is. I'm like, this bitch.
Yeah.
I think we had a good moral of today's. I feel like we had to have saved
Yeah.
some people from trying drugs
Yes,
for the
I
first
think
time, right?
yes, I think we turned a lot of people's lives around.
Yeah.
Hey, don't touch drugs. Don't touch your wife's boy. Don't touch her son.
It's all
Just
worth
don't-
it.
Yeah, yo, keep your hands to yourself. Don't sniff drugs.
That's a good message.
It's easy to do, I promise.
You know what? It really is. I do fine with it.
I've gone my whole life. Never touched cocaine or fentanyl. Never touched boys. I never did neither one of them things. See that?
I can't say that as when I was younger. I mean, I touched.
You touched boys.
I did, but like I was also a girl. Does that make it? That makes it okay, right? I was
Yeah.
like, I've never touched boys, and I was like, but I have.
You like, but when I was younger.
When I was not as an adult woman, that would be crazy. I'm not a teacher, okay?
Right.
I don't trust any teachers now. It's first like you can't trust the guys, and now
Especially
you
not
can't
hot
trust the
ones.
women. No.
Whenever I
if
meet a hot teacher, I'm like, lady, you're a freak.
she's fucking all the students.
Yep.
We got to do an episode on that.
Oh, we are gonna do it. Oh, that's gonna be a 4-parter. That's a 4-part episode.
There's so
Fucking
many.
teachers that fuck kids.
Yep, let's do it. Let's do that for sure. But until then, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Naeem_Ali. Where else? Twitter, all that same shit. And that's where I got all my shows and stuff posted. So Check me out there. What about you, Zia?
Go do it. Zealand everywhere. XIALAND on Twitter, Instagram, OnlyFans, YouTube. Go subscribe to all of those places. But more importantly, subscribe here. Subscribe to Gas Digital. You get so much content. So if you're not subscribed there, go subscribe there. If you're just subscribed to the YouTube. If you're subscribed to Gas Digital, also go subscribe to the YouTube because it helps us out. Like the episode and leave a comment afterwards. Helps with the
Please
algorithm.
tell your friends and your family about it. Tell them to come watch us or listen to us.
It's a very nice positive message we have. And we'll see y'all next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
True that, true that.